Shala, head shala. I don't know the rest of the words to this song.
Good, because we're going to be starting on our little one-on-one look at on Dragon Ball FighterZ for the Nintendo Switch.
Woo!
That's a Z, James.
Or alternatively, Dragon Ball FighterZ. Yes, it can be pronounced both ways, people.
Or if you pronounce all the Z's, it's Dragon Ball Fighter.
There's only one Z!
You still need 2 more Z's, Logan.
You pronounce the Z and you hold it out, it does that.
So yeah, quick little story behind this little project we're doing. Matt was gracious enough to buy this game for me out of his own pocket, and I greatly appreciate it. In exchange, though, I gotta pretty much let him beat the shit out of me online for at least one video.
That and
Yay.
also he drew me a picture of a Mega Man character I created. Throw it up on the screen just in case.
Huh.
So, Dragon Ball FighterZ basically take one of the most highly renowned fighting game developers out there, Arc Systems, and have them make a game based on the Dragon Ball Z license.
And I have to say, visually, they do a great job of capturing the animation style of the series.
Oh yeah, no. Here's the thing about every other Dragon Ball Z game. This is, in my opinion, the definitive best one. Because all the other Dragon Ball Z games, the animation they chose just didn't feel right. Like, the character models, the animation, just something was off. Here, everything is, like, pitch fucking perfect.
Stylized after the show.
Also, you can argue that this game is the least gimmicky of all the Dragon Ball fighters because they don't even take power level into account. Like, every character is, as far as I'm concerned, fairly balanced.
Here's also a thing, by the way, people. There's a story explanation as to why there are no power levels in this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Happy Pill!
Kind of.
Save that for when we do that game.
I'm sorry, are you stepping over Space Joker's line?
But speaking of that, I also like that this has an original story that some would argue rivals that of the show, and others would argue is better than the current arc of the show.
Okay.
Or at least better than the current, or at least better than the current writers care for some of the characters.
Yeah, I guess so, but I don't mind it. Anyway.
Hey, James.
Hi there. I'm JamesmanXtreme.
James.
I play baseball and I suck horribly at fighting.
You just passed right by me.
Oh, I thought you were Mummy.
Oh! I thought you were...
Hey there, Whitey. I'm Yamcha.
Is that Chilai? No, that's not Chilai. Chilai
I
is
am a
different.
god, and you will bow before me, human.
Sure, whatever you say. Hey, let's go hit the gym later.
I was
And
gonna
here I
say,
thought
I
you were
can't,
gonna-
I don't have... Go ahead, Hype.
Well, first off, should we wait for these two to finish playing patty cake?
Yeah, they seem to be a little bit...
Yeah.
A little something.
I don't think we have to worry too much about that, I think.
Yeah, we don't have to.
But I was gonna say, Matt's like, you must kneel before me.
There
I
you go.
can't. Chibis don't have knees.
Alright, now, before I forget, because honestly, let me just make this a point right now. Setting up matches in this game is a goddamn chore in itself.
Yeah,
Gotta
don't forget
customize.
to change your characters.
Gotta edit team.
Yeah.
Then hit A.
Yeah, because
Team you
basically,
like,
just to
hit
go
A.
into detail about that,
There you go.
before you can even set a room, you have to choose who your characters are, and when you're already in a room, you're locked on those characters. If you want to fill with your characters, you have to complete a whole new room.
Alright, so, if I remember correctly, the password is Maria. Maria.
Well,
Okay, there we go.
Vegeta!
and here I thought the
It
password
would be
was...
Vegeta, wouldn't it?
And here I thought the password
I
was
can just
going
imagine... I'm sorry, real quick. I can just imagine that right now. If the current voice of Nappa was voicing Eggman.
Oh my good. Or Takahata.
Snooping as usual.
Yes.
Snooping as usual, I see.
Anyway, so we have Tien, Goku, Super Saiyan, Majin Buu. That was the other thing I was going to make the joke about earlier before Matt wanted me to do something else was, welcome to the Dragon Ball Z games, the one piece of Dragon Ball media that still wants to make sure that Majin characters actually are relevant.
Yeah,
Yep.
pretty much.
Yeah, like you can make your own, and also one of the main characters of this game is a hybrid of a Majin character.
I really do think that either Akira Toriyama or the writers just hate Majin Buu, and they don't like him anymore.
I'm fairly certain it was actually Akira because he was kind of pushed into making Majin Buu.
Ah.
He wanted Cell to be the ultimate villain, but they pushed him into making Majin Buu. So,
So, I'm sorry, Goku. Is that the pot calling the kettle black there?
Let's go.
You have my finger lasers.
I would love at one moment just for one of these characters just go, ow! Stop!
That hurts. You broke my pinky.
Just starts crying.
You broke my finger.
anyway, this is also a character originating from Super, named Zamasu, who, fun fact, in the English dub, even though it's not fully revealed or known, he is actually voiced by Spike from Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Hey, Majin.
Jesus Christ, what a way to make an entrance.
Nice.
Fat
Oh,
fuck.
I'm gonna turn you into a sandwich.
it's a candy.
And he's like,
Now what was that about Martin's being useless?
And then here's my new favorite character.
Stop it, Beerus.
bad kitty.
Nice.
You smell like pizza.
I remember, so I'm gonna say my main exposure to Dragon Ball Z was Dragon Ball Z itself. I didn't watch the original Dragon Ball, I didn't watch Dragon Ball
Jesus
Super
Christ,
Express.
you're a fucking homewrecker.
But yeah, I didn't. My main exposure to this series was Dragon Ball Z back in the days of Toonami.
I
Same.
think that is all of our exposure.
Now,
Yeah,
how about you, Jordy, what's your exposure to this?
For
God damn
me,
it.
excuse me, sorry, I keep getting tongue-tied. I watched Dragon Ball Z way back in the day with my brother when we were kids. It was a lot of fun to watch. It was one of the shows we would definitely, watch every weekend on Toonami together because it was that good. I definitely watched Dragon Ball Z way before Dragon Ball because, I don't know, I guess I saw the trailer for Dragon Ball too late or something like that, which, you
See
know.
ya!
Oh yeah,
Oh,
there goes the
damn.
there goes the broken mountain.
Alright, let's do this. Well, so far, this is definitely looking a bit more evenly matched.
Sort
Now we're
of.
getting to Goku, who's about to die in one more hit. Oh, nice. Oh,
Anyway, another thing about
Supers.
Dragon Ball Z that, my brother and I used to share, like, we had action figures. I think we might still have them. I'm not sure. I'll have to look.
Nice.
that's the power of the Supers.
We also had Goku's sword, which every time you slash it, it would talk.
Another
that's
double damn
cool.
mountain.
Wait, you mean Trunks
funny.
sword?
Oh, maybe it was Trunks' sword. I wasn't sure. I couldn't tell between the voice of Goku and Trunks back then.
Stop the projectors.
Okay, yeah, now Matt's getting seriously petty right now. If he's spamming the
Poke attack.
weak sauce beams.
Those are poke attacks. Ow!
Ow, you
Tion's-
broke my
Tion's pretty-
nail.
From what I've seen, Tion's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Oh god, this is gonna end it.
Oh,
Dang.
yes.
In case you're wondering, by the way, people, this is our second time recording because my computer crashed.
And James is taking names.
I can't believe it! I won! Though it's probably the only victory I'll get in this, because now Matt's pissed.
Now Matt's gonna bring out the
Yeah,
super team.
well, not only that, but yeah, just as a bit of a preamble, the 2 rounds we did of this, the first one was just for the test, and the second time was the first failed attempt. Matt was kind of mopping the floor with him.
Not really.
Yeah.
With this team, this is a team of characters I don't fully know,
Aside
except for
Frieza.
Frieza. Yeah, prepare for that to change.
But before we get to that, we have to show you the process once again of how to swap characters between matches if you're just playing with friends.
Hope you got your popcorn ready.
So,
I do.
first Matt closes out the match, then we go to
And he just
customize.
and he leaves the ring like a crybaby.
Like a pansy.
Alright. Edit team, and then we have to select the new team.
What the hell? Let him have a fighting chance.
And we have to run and find him. Like, Matt, come on, I brought
No, he's
Reese's
right here.
Pieces.
He's right there. He's just,
Okay, then
He's
let
just-
me-
he's,
just-
sitting-
he's
he's
just- no, no,
pondering. He's
being a
pondering.
He's being a Batman right now.
He's just standing
He's brooding.
menacingly.
I was changing my characters. As
We
well.
know.
I know.
We were just joking.
Yeah.
By the way, you like my hat?
No.
It's
It's okay. It could be
completely
better.
But yeah, the story's actually pretty cool. It introduces a new original character, I think, to this game. And
Yes, she is original. Alright, her name is Android21. Just to let you know, we're not showing her off. I apologize.
Yeah, because I didn't unlock her.
Yeah, but Android21, she's an interesting character, but she is, She is
God.
basically part everything. But yeah, also I have to
And
do
who?
this. Actually, you know what? When we actually get into the game. But
Yeah, no, she really is. And more than once, she takes on properties of Cell, Majin,
So-
everyone.
yeah, of everyone. However, because she has the Majin side in her, she also has an evil and good side. And that's the main conflict, is that her evil and good are separated.
Yep.
Just real quick, since you say she's basically a bit of everything, what is she? Yes.
You're not wrong.
But, yeah.
She is also canonically she is canonically Dr. Jiro's wife and also the mother of Android 16.
Wow, I gotta say, she certainly looks good for her age.
You have no idea.
Definitely good.
This is also proof that Dr. Jiro had some really weird fetishes.
Come to think of it, I can't be the only one that finds it stupid that they're called androids, even though they're supposed to be by technicality cyborgs.
Yeah, Android
Thank you.
implies that
Actually,
they have nothing.
wait, like,
Oh, hey, Broly.
They come from the future. Like, androids? Actually, the technical term is cyborgs. Androids!
Hey, Gotenks.
Oh my
hedgehog.
goodness.
He's a hedgehog.
He is definitely a hedgehog.
I am the legendary
before you-
super sandwich!
Gosh.
Look at me. I'm just walking to my defeat.
Hey, hype.
What's up?
Alright, let's look at here. Gotenks coming in about 5'3" with about 140, 110 pounds. Broly, over 3,000 tons. Wow, this is an incredible height and weight disadvantage we're seeing here. You think you got a very big reach advantage?
Real quick on that, I forget. Do you have to hold down the button to switch characters, or do you have to do a quarter circle and then push the button?
I think it's like I think you're supposed to like push a button.
Okay, just to let you know, you have to hold down the button.
Okay, just making sure, because I've been doing the quarter circle thing, and I keep thinking that's how it works. But wait, that's only how it works in the Capcom fighters, not here.
Specials.
Oh,
What
first
is
off,
with
I want to apologize for any
soldiers?
people I offended with my Mario and Luigi knees.
Oh, I thought you were
It's
doing
okay.
Anyway,
Oh, I thought you were gonna do the joke.
Oh gosh, Larry said you're 100% with you. What's with the Dragon Balls in between the two special moves?
If you do specific types of moves at specific intervals, then with that you get you can unlock the Dragon Balls.
What do the Dragon Balls do in the context of this game?
Yeah.
Nice, Agent 9.
I want to make
Good
a.
job. Now fight me.
I
And
want to
give me
make.
the formula, Krabs.
Devil damn it!
I was waiting for you to say it.
I was about to ask for. Never mind.
Don't forget the shoulders, James.
Sorry,
The
I
shoulder
couldn't do
buttons, the specials, the backseat gaming.
This isn't gonna work.
You know, I don't think Broly works out enough.
Nah, he could do a couple sets. Oh, I love the idea of what just happened there was Agent 18 took a break and Gohan came in. He came in dashing and flew into Broly's chest with the same exact reaction as if he had flew into as if because I can't compare them. It was like a brick wall. He just kind of fell back like, oh.
Ow.
Now for the last time, Krabs, give me the double damn formula.
Hey,
Thank you.
You got too soft, boy.
Except that you're going to fight a super sandwich.
18's cool. Isn't she dating Krillin?
She is
Yeah,
the
well,
wife.
she's married to him,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, she is the wife of Krillin.
Yeah.
I know.
And they had a baby.
How?
Yes, they did.
Named Marin. Fun fact.
Again, they're supposed to be cyborgs, not androids. They can procreate. Not when she's dead, though.
Hey, Broly. What's the fun fact about Marin, Matt?
Partially named after Krillin's non-canon ex-girlfriend.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, it's hinted she might be partially canon.
Well, now we have a 1v1 tie, which actually makes us more exciting than it originally was going to be. Let's have a best 2 out of 3 match.
Hooray! It's actually interesting for a change.
Hooray!
Anyway, cut.
How did all these squares make a circle? No, it's fine. It doesn't bother me, it doesn't bother me, it bothers me a lot. And that one's still green!
Before I forget, Jordan, what's your experience with Arc Systems?
Ah,
Oh, yeah.
Arc Systems, the same people that made Blaze Blue, right?
And Guild Gear.
Actually, before you mentioned that real quick, Jordy, our final match, I'm going to be picking my default team, the Losers.
Dog losers.
That was us.
And I am choosing a team of DLC characters, 2 of which I have no idea how to play at all. So yes,
Well, good luck.
I am at a disadvantage.
Oh.
Or you could say we're equally balanced.
Just remember, Matt, when
You
you
could be.
lose, you could have avoided this.
Yeah, but we appreciate you making it interesting anyway. Go ahead, Jordy. What was your experience with some of Arc Systems games?
Well, I can say Blaze Blue was definitely the first one of them. Actually, a very old friend of mine from high school introduced this game to me, and we played some rounds at a party, and it was really, really cool. And then a few years later, I want to say a few years later, maybe several years later, I think I was either on vacation or I was visiting college, and I went to a GameStop and saw the game Chrono Phantasma, which, by the way, I am going to record for the channel as soon as possible because I finally have my PlayStation set up in my room. But that was a really good game that I got. I played a few matches. It's a little difficult, but I love it. I love the characters, and overall, it's just, I really love 2D fighting games. They're amazing. What more can I really say, honestly?
Forgot about Killer. Oh, Jesus, guy.
You and everybody else.
So, in, I guess, experience, how is it feeling this game right now, the online performance?
It's not too bad. Like, maybe a slight bit of lag here and there, but otherwise, I mean, it seems to run more responsive than some of our own Smash matches.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just... Well, first off, probably because I'm not in it. And second off, I love when you were saying, like... I love how you were saying, like, oh, it's not laggy at all. The screen share was lagging when you said that.
Nah.
But,
Well,
yeah.
Oh, that should have been a dramatic.
you just beat your brother-in-law.
Yeah, my experience with the show
That's
mainly.
true.
My show was my experience with the show and most stuff was mainly just on Toonami, and maybe once or twice I would play some of the games at a friend's house. I never fully dedicate myself to following them, but watching the gameplay back now, it totally some of the cinematics look like the show.
Oh, yeah, no.
Oh, yeah,
They
definitely.
did whatever they could to match the show's quality in some ways or another.
Isn't this underground area where Goku fought Beerus?
Maybe? I don't
Is
know.
it?
The location this room looks familiar for some reason. Oh yeah, fun fact I learned was that when in Japan, when they were recording this stuff, the voice of Goku in Japan, he screamed so loud for some of his roles he gave himself a nosebleed.
She.
Oh.
Actually, it's a she. It was an old woman. Yeah.
She
believe
gave
it or
herself a
not.
nosebleed while screaming all the stuff for Goku. And then over here in the States, when we were doing the dub, when the guy started playing Goku and had to do all the screams and stuff, supposedly from what he's told me at one of those conventions is that when he did the role of Goku and did all that screaming, he just flat out passed out.
I believe it, honestly.
And he said, I was screaming, then I just got really lightheaded. When I came to, people were surrounding me and trying to give me water.
Aw.
Go, Yamcha.
Come on.
I believe in you. Uh-oh. I don't.
I keep
Oh, no.
doing the wrong button input.
Yeah, I'm
I was
trying-
trying to do his action special.
Yamcha, I believe in you, but he's so much bigger.
Come on, do it! Do the wolf fang fist!
He's bigger. He's bigger than you. Okay.
Wow!
Yamcha.
I can't believe it. I won with Yamcha. Man, aren't you happy for me?
Oh my
The
God,
human won.
no.
Good job.
He's cute.
All I can say
No,
is that...
genuinely,
from this point-
that was. Go ahead.
All I can say is, James, from this point onward, you're no longer allowed to whine about how you suck at this game.
How about this?
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
How about this? One more. Both are best teams.
oh come on, we promised this would just be a best two at a. Okay, you know what? Fine, we'll do one more
We don't have
match.
time for one more,
Alright.
but I will say already right now, I think I said this back in Soul Calibur 2 once Steven gets around to recording that. I am not a huge buff of these of 2D fighting games like this. Because it always it
Okay.
always kind of comes down to mash the buttons and stuff. But definitely what I've been seeing here, the game has such great style to it. It has almost all the original voice cast coming back. It looks like.
Mm-hmm.
or at least from the show, which is a very nice touch.
Yeah, it has a good. In fact, I think everyone from the show, with the exception of Laura Bailey.
Whoops. Laura Bailey didn't come out? What about Travis Willingham?
Travis Willingham, I don't even think he has a role in this.
He's Cell. No, wait.
No, God,
No, he's not Cell.
No.
Cell?
No, it's
You wish you
someone.
were Sal.
No, whoever voices Knuckles on the show, because I met him at a convention. He said he voiced Cell. At one point.
He voiced Cell a couple times. He is not the official actor of Cell. He only voiced Cell when Damian Clark had to take a break, and now Damian Clark is back.
Squidward.
Doing laps.
I will murder you.
What? I'm getting my cardio in.
Let's play baseball. Everyone, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Let's play baseball.
That
Wrong
is.
game, Yamcha.
Oh no! Hey,
Wait, what the?
hey! Get out of here!
Hello.
Get out of here.
He just runs off. Yeah, it works on a lobby
That was
system.
funny. He's
Yeah.
like,
But
It's like, hey guys, mind if I play too?
no. And he's
no,
like,
get out of here.
And
he's just watching.
He's
like,
just. Yeah, you were about to say it.
oh man, this isn't as much fun as I thought. That is one thing I think this game could miss that would really make me find it even more entertaining is stupid mini games like Pokemon Stadium kind of mini games.
Oh, that would have been nice.
Yeah.
Anyway.
You know, now that I think about it, Arc Systems did something very similar with their DS entry of a Guilty Gear called Dust Strikers, where there was a couple of touch-based minigames in it.
Oh.
They were pretty cute for what it was worth.
That's good.
Just a shame that game's expensive as all get out, or at least it was when I got it.
I will squash you like a bug. Like I am.
Now hand over the Krabby Patty!
Look around, you crabs. You planted grass.
By the way, can I just say real quick?
Go
Can I
ahead.
also
Juice.
say real quick? At default, you have Goku as a Super Saiyan. His base form is DLC. Like
That
what?
is weird.
Really?
Aren't blue Super Saiyans like pre-order or something?
I think so.
That would make
I,
sense, honestly, since it's
I-
his more recent super form.
I know you have the patty formula.
I know you can. I know you have it on you right now.
Now.
Hand it over. Hand
And
it
it
over.
over.
I love Plankton's voice actor because like whereas Tom Kenny is like, oh I hate talking about this story because Nickelodeon doesn't like when I tell this story. Plankton's voice actor on the other hand would just do anything. I love that.
Yes. I eat it to turn back.
Every fucking day. But apparently that was all done because it was an interview that a college guy was doing with him. Like he was being interviewed as part of a collegiate program or something like
Yeah.
for a thesis. It's just that seems so fun to me. It's so nice.
Yeah.
What other stuff has Plankton's voice actor actually done besides Plankton?
Well, I do know he's Filbert from Rocko's Modern Life.
Yeah.
jeez, he's swift. He's swapped.
Okay, I know you were talking about your attack, but for a minute, I thought you were saying nice to Filbert.
Ow.
No.
Filbert.
Go Krillin.
Let me see. I know he was also that platypus
Oh
guy
gosh,
from last
Krillin, he's too big. He's too big.
He's too big for you, Krillin.
That's
Don't,
pissed.
don't do it.
Stop fighting, Krillin. He's bigger than you. Use your supers. Oh no, he's really big.
Well, guys, it's been Slice. But I must go now.
Bye, Krillin.
Oh no.
Okay.
The meteor's gone.
Just Yamcha spam all specials.
For a third time, Devil Damn.
Oh, that's a slow one.
that's-
Oh, you're fine.
oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
No, okay, that explosion makes up for it.
gosh, he's
Soup.
big. Stop it. There you go. Okay, now just
I'm
throw all your
large and pointing.
big special shoulder buttons at him, James. There you
There
go.
we go. Wolf Face!
Almost. You almost took him down. There you go. Now you just have to
Not
take
one of
down
my better
one full
ideas.
health bar and a half, and you're fine. You can do it. One full health bar and a half. Oh god.
And of course, he comes back in with his mane.
It is kind of
He was saving him for last. Like, Frieza was just in the corner polishing his billy club.
Full face fast. Oh, that was a pretty good startup. Oh god.
Probably
Uh-oh.
is, yeah.
There's that moment. There's always that moment where they just bring up the. Oh no.
Oop.
Oh.
Okay, yeah,
no.
now it's probably the end.
Almost. Oh, just
Oh,
you were just
he
ahead of-
missed.
That's a long range. Okay. Oh. What's the point? What's the purpose of the blue meter?
The blue meter? That's supposed to be like if you're swapping out party members.
Yeah.
They'll refill all that. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it's like a health that can be
Oh,
regenerated.
no, dramatic finish. I'm disappointed in that. You can take me out better than that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Well, whatever
guys.
the case is, at the very least, we can prove that this entire thing was a stalemate.
I don't know. I don't know about you guys, but I don't think Broly's. I think Broly's too big to be in Smash.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely too
yeah.
big to be in Smash.
Oh well. Well. That was certainly
Kakarot!
interesting.
Kakarot!
Jesus Christ, can you shout any louder?
Yeah, not really. That's kind of his thing.
Fun fact, okay, Vic Mignogna, who voices Broly, every single time somebody calls him to voice Broly, it ruins his voice, and his agent, whenever he calls him to voice Broly, he's like, hey, Vic, hey. Vic, I'm sorry. He's back.
He's back. He's like,
He's back.
I am not joking every single time. He's just like, Vic, I'm sorry. He's back.
I thought they killed him, but they brought him back. All right, now we.
How
leave.
stupid of me to assume that someone in the Dragon Ball universe can actually stay dead.
So, yeah, there are like 4 lobbies. It
Whoops.
looks like
I didn't realize that.
many lobbies actually. My bad.
And here, I thought that was actually supposed to be the. Never mind. Well, whatever
Yeah.
the case.
But yeah,
On that note, hope y'all enjoyed. I'm JamesmanXtreme.
I'm Lucky Jack 20.
I'm Jordan the Cat 11.
I don't know why I sounded so weak.
I am the legendary Super Sandwich!
And eat at the chum bucket.
Every fucking day.
Goodbye, mortals.
Let it go, Plankton. You have shit to do.
And I didn't get a word throughout this whole thing? Preposterous. Time for your planet to die.
Oh, not again.
Wait, what'd I do?
Till next time, guys.
Destructo Disc!